voice little more than a whisper. "Brian, you know Brian, the senior in my algebra class? He came by my house the other day," she squealed. "Hannah, he wants to go out." "Really?" Hannah took a huge bite of salad. It didn't keep her from talking. "I thought you couldn't date a senior." "I can't," Millie grinned. "My parents think he's a junior." "Yikes." Hannah took another bite. "When they find out, you'll be grounded until summer." "So?" Millie made a brushing gesture with her hands. "My dad's gone till then anyway. He'll never know." She raised her shoulders a few times and glanced at the others. "Besides, nothing ever happens when I'm grounded. My parents always forget about it." Catherine finished her pop and pushed her can to the middle of the table. "My parents took my cell away, which stinks, just because I'm getting a D in English." She exhaled hard, and her frown became the beginning of a grin. "But at least I don't get grounded." "Yeah." Hannah took another 2 bites. "She lived with her grandmother in the colony, the enclave for D.C.'s wealthiest families. Whatever she wanted, she got. She could stay out late, date whomever, and she never lost her cell or her privileges. Not that she took advantage of the situation. She was too busy to get in trouble." "You're blowing me off tonight?" Catherine plopped her elbows on the table and stared at Hannah. "You have yearbook." She made a face. "Frank Givens in biology told me." "Uh-oh." Hannah downed another bite of salad and grabbed her Palm Pilot from her coach purse. A few key taps, and she had her schedule up. Yep, yearbook 5 to 7. She would call for a ride after that. Her grandmother had a full-time driver, Buddy Bingo, a retired Navy guy. Buddy was available whenever Hannah needed him. She took another bite of salad, and then scrolled down. "You're right." She looked up at Catherine. "We were supposed to study." "That's what I'm saying." Catherine gave an exaggerated sigh. "We planned it a week ago." "I remember." Hannah raked her hand through her thick, dark hair. "Give me a minute." A few more taps on her palm. "Okay, how about 6:30 tomorrow after cheer practice? Dance classes are at 8 this week." She found Catherine's eyes again. "That gives us 90 minutes. Before Catherine could answer, 2 guys, a blonde and a freckle-faced brunette, walked up. Both were juniors on the debate team, sons of senators. The blonde took a step closer. He wore his usual cocky smile, the one that convinced so many of her friends to fall at his feet. "How's TJ's finest freshman?" "Well," Hannah lowered her chin and raised her brow at the boy. She wasn't interested, so why not have a little fun? "We're fantastic." She raised her voice above the conversations and clanking lunch trays in the cafeteria. In a school marked by money and madness, Hannah Roberts was one of the wealthiest, most prestigious girls on campus. There was no shortage of interested guys. The question isn't how are the finest freshmen, but why the jerky juniors care. Nice. The blonde was unfazed. His grin crept a little higher into his cheeks. "Nothing gets to you, does it, Hannah Roberts?" "Not much." She gave a practiced little wave to the guys. "See you around." The bell rang before they could answer. The blonde cocked his head. "Give me a call when you want a real man, Hannah." "Okay." She took a long sip of water. "If I run across any, you'll be the first to know." They walked away, Freckleface laughing at Blondie. Hannah chuckled, took the last 2 bites of her salad, stood and tossed the plate into the nearest trash can. Millie and Catherine took up their places on either side of her.